friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. We are doing the flip through today of my November 2022 in my creative daily journal. This is part 2. So if you want to see part 1, the first half of the month, it should be the video right before this on my flip through playlist. Okay, so you can go down to the channel, over to playlist, and find where we're at. Okay, let's see. We left off on the 15th. So here we go. This is the 16th. Let me just make sure I have you. I do. All right. So let's see. Again, this month, if you didn't see the first half, I have what I would consider minimal journaling. I have, I don't know, like not a lot of journaling going on. It was a busy month, I'm sure, for most of us. And I journaled what I could. There was actually some pages in the first half that don't have any journaling at all. I want to go back and fill those in. Oh, I have extra dangles on my coffee this morning. It is December as I film this. So yes, I'm drinking out of my Frosty or some sort of Christmas mug. Yeah. Okay, here we go. The 16th. Let's see. My daughter had her meeting with her coach today. It went really well. She got feedback regarding, her first semester at college from the coach's standpoint, obviously. And she will, let's see, went really well. Great feedback. And we'll hear all the details next week. Yeah. She's excited for her friend to come visit this weekend, which was fun. It is a Wednesday. It is a work day for me. Now, okay, let's talk about printables very quickly because I just want to mention them. They'll all be linked below. Okay, so this is from Lynn, and I'm on her Patreon. This is from Brooke at Recreations by Brooke. This is from her Etsy. This is from Trendovi, which is Etsy. And I believe this one is from Pam. So that should cover all of the printables. This one is, as I say that, I don't know. This is a different one. This one is from, I believe, lovelyplanner.com. Yeah. Okay. This is from my cookies that I bought last year. Oh my gosh, at Trader Joe's, you guys. So I'm also doing this challenge at the gym. So I'm telling you what, this is a tough 6 weeks to do a challenge because there's been look right here. I got a pumpkin spice hot chocolate bomb from my girlfriend. Yeah, it's still upstairs because today is actually we're through it. So, oh, okay. This is a thing about work. Yeah, I just put some days are too heavy to process. Yeah, this was a hard day at work. And so I made a little note in here. I also do my own journaling in my process journal, but, again, on my work days, which are long work days, I just feel like it's okay to note it in here as well. So that's what I chose to do. All right. The next day is Thursday. Today is a good day. I put get it done. So the boy called today and wanted to see if he can come back earlier. Oh my gosh. That's right. What day is this? It's a Thursday. Is it a Thursday? Where are we at? It's a Thursday. I remember it clearly. He was supposed to fly home. So for Thanksgiving, they're supposed to fly home Tuesday, right? Because Wednesday they had off. They had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. He was supposed to have class Monday, Tuesday, and fly home Tuesday night. This child calls me on Thursday and says, "Mom, can I come home early?" I'm like, "What?" Like, we've already bought the ticket. So I'm like, what's happening? And he's like, my teacher, which he asked like 4 weeks ago, and they said, you have to be in class. Teachers moved the class to online. So yes, of course. Yep. It took me a bit. I was able to rebook his flight at no extra cost, and he comes home Saturday. Ugh! Yes, it took me a bit of time, not gonna lie. That took some finagling, but the good news is we got like 4 extra days with him. Like, that makes sense over Thanksgiving when you're flying your kid from coast to coast, right? So I hit the gym at 6. And did the weekly challenge today. So did I not write what it was? But I think it was, I do remember what it was. I put good day at work and then went and had my lashes done. Oh, at the new salon, My husband had super long day. He got home after me. He watched Thursday Night Football. I had my Zoom with the gym and journaled. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I wrote, don't read it if you're watching it and you're not there yet. Watching The Walking Dead. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. The next day is Friday. If we can consistently act like the person we want to be, we can overcome the parts of ourselves that hold us back. I mean, brilliant. So this is a picture of my oatmeal and my coffee this morning. Not my real oatmeal and coffee, but like, a picture that looks like it. All right. This is just a brown paper bag from, I don't remember what. May have something to do with this. Did we eat? Happiness. I got a craft today, and then the gym, and my husband brought home salad, which was so good. Isn't this sweet, from Little Raven Ink. I love those little monsters. This was the styrofoam that the salad came in from his big work thing, and he brought me home the salad, and it was delicious, but I decided to cut it out because it's never going to go away anyway, right? If we bury it, it won't go away. It might as well be in my journal. All right, here we go. My little girl is so happy her bestie is visiting her. Her bestie is transferring schools, and so came to Montana on a visit to see and meet the team and like all that kind of stuff. And so the Wonder Twins got some time together. Oh my gosh, so dang cute. So they were at the game, and there's Monty, the mascot. All right. Oh gosh. I put right here, people who say go big or go home seriously underestimate my willingness to go home. Like, it's literally my only goal. It's true. It's true. Okay. Let's see here. So this is Saturday. I put just like, this is a strip of paper, you guys, that I obviously had torn off something else, and I was like going to throw it away. Of course, I'm not going to throw it away. I just glued that sucker right in there. So, your current habits are perfectly designed to deliver your current results. So again, we're deep into this like 6-week challenge, all of the daily journaling, blah, blah, blah. So gym was a buddy workout. I did some shopping and then some cleaning. I had a great workout. Hit the store. Oh, giant bill, but had to stock up for the kids. I didn't even get the holiday stuff. Oh my gosh. You guys, it is so expensive to do anything these days. It blows me away. So I just got food like to eat, right? Like to stock the fridge. I didn't even get our holiday stuff. It was a little crazy, but anyway. And then we spent the day cleaning for the boy because the boy's coming home. I watched The Walking Dead, and then I put home as the place where our hearts meet up together. And then I put this little picture because that's me hugging my boy. And I put my sweet boy made it home finally around midnight. His girlfriend picked him up. We visited for a bit, and then I went back to bed. My husband and I actually went to bed and then like woke up because he was supposed to come in at, whatever time. His flights, I kid you not, we were joking about it the other night. His flights never go smoothly. I mean, the child has missed more flights than I've ever missed in my life since my number is 0. You know what I'm saying? But in all seriousness, he also flights are delayed and that doesn't even match. I don't know, it's just crazy to me. So anyway, he got in super late. And as much as we also joke, I mean, my husband, I'm always happy for my husband to go get him. I'm just fiddling to see if I can find some tape really quickly. It's late. It's late. So anyway, my husband and I were happy that the little girlfriend was happy to go get him and give them some time together on the ride home, which is like an hour. And we slept, and then we woke up. So I can't find any tape that I want. I'm looking kind of for one. So I'll come back. I want to put a little piece right there. All right. The next day is Sunday. We all slept in. We're tired, but up in the morning. My husband's excited to watch football with the boy. The three of us worked on Instagram recipes. Oh my God. Okay. So my boy, on his way to coming home was I send him recipes to cook often, easy meal prep stuff, basically, right? And sheet pan vegetables and cook for the week. Anyway, so he starts sending me these recipes back, and they're best football recipe ever on Instagram and just all this craziness. I was like, we're in it, we're going, right? Which is part of why this stupid shopping bill was so much over here. So He wanted to make these armadillo eggs, you guys. Oh my God. My husband got up and made a huge breakfast, and then my son's friend came over and like watched football all day. I freaking love it. Like, they know if the boy's home, they're more than like, they're welcome here anytime. But when my kids are home, the friends come, and so they all do. They all rotate houses. It's super fun. So anyway, we made these armadillo eggs, you guys. I am dying. Okay, so let me just tell you the short version. They are made out of a bell pepper. Is that right? No, that's not right. They're made out of a jalapeno pepper. And all I had was a video. There was no actual directions. Okay. So they're made out of a jalapeno pepper. Well, all I'm seeing is this picture on the Instagram thing, and I'm stopping it. I'm literally in the grocery store asking the produce guy, like, can you please help me find this pepper? Well, he gives me these peppers and they're like this big. Well, I can see they're not as big as the one in the picture. So I'm like, well, I'm going to get these other peppers also. So I got two kinds of peppers. The other peppers are like bigger, more mild, I guess. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So we get home. They're peppers. They're stuffed with this cream cheese thing you make with other cheeses and all this other fat. You stuff that pepper. You wrap it in sausage, and then you wrap it in bacon. Yeah. And then you cook it. So these are the regular jalapenos. And these are the big peppers I bought, you guys. It was like, it was ginormous. My son was like, oh my gosh. I was holding this and I was like, oh my God, take a picture. And I was going to post it. I was like, I can't post that. I literally cannot post that picture. It is like clearly inappropriate. It was like, they're huge. I should have taken a picture of this one, like compared to a hand, because this was like a meal. So they each ate like two of these, you know, the boys. And then these got left. There was more. There was another plate. And so these giant ones got, oh my God, I was dying. He's like, Mom, this is like a meal. Because it's, we had tears running down our face. I was laughing so hard. Okay. And that was only one of the dishes he wanted to make. So anyway, had a team call tonight with Zoom. Oh yeah, I put wide range of mixed emotions and thoughts. I'm staying in my lane. Oh God. I got to watch myself sometimes, you guys. I do, because, yeah, it's, you know, and it was mental health week or what. I don't even know what it was. Anyway, I got to watch myself. I got to stay in my lane. So, and realize, yeah. So anyway, this was us cooking today. I mean, again, no journaling. I might come back. I don't even know. Yeah, really fun day though. Had a great time. Oh, Dallas won. Yeah. Little note there for you. All right, here we go. Monday. So we did weigh in. I'm only down a pound, and I'm on, well, this week I'm down 1 pound. So anyway, you know, some of the men are losing like a lot of weight, but it's okay. It's okay. Here's a little leaf I painted, I think last year as well. Maybe not. Maybe I stamped it this year. It doesn't matter. So I made this. This is just a piece of paper that I folded in half. This is one of my favorite cards here, and I just put it here for soccer and football. I put, had a great day at home. I worked a little on and journaled while the boy was in class and taking a test. And then we watched the World Cup together. And then that night, my husband came home and we watched San Francisco 49er game. It was in Mexico. That was so cool, you guys. And we like decided the next NFL game that's in Mexico, we would like want to go if it's like one of the teams. It was cool. It was cool. Anyway, right here, I made this journaling card. Again, this one I did on camera with you guys. It is in my journal playlist. This was, you know, just arithmetic cards that I got at the thrift store. I put a note on here. I put great day. I went to the gym, and oh, this was a good day. This was a good day. So, yeah, good day, good workout. Didn't think I could do it. Haven't done it in a long time. So that's my dorky picture of myself. It was just one of those days. I didn't think I had it in me. Like since my injury, I just have not done it. And I was intimidated, and the coach said, let's try it. And I was like, yes, ma'am. And I did it, and I PR'd it. I PR'd my time and my weight. I was like, I'm super stoked on my shoulder that day and feeling strong. So very happy with that. This is the piece off of the top of a coffee cup. When you get your to-go coffee and the thing goes on top, this right here was a part of that. So again, looking for trash in our daily, you know, or looking for, you know, journaling supplies in our daily trash. How about that? Our daily stuff that we go through. Yeah, a little reminder to me. That's one of the prompts that's on my phone, and I just printed it out. I love it. And my smoothie for the day. That wasn't it, but you know what I'm saying. Here's a little tag I made. This was from clothing or something. It already had the pumpkin on it, or maybe a mug, who knows. And it says the brand under here. I put a little thing there. I just wrote blessed. Here's a picture of our mantle. A quote, striving for excellence is not the same as striving for perfection. Yes. Here is my dorky selfie at my office today. And I just put long work day and the stress and strain of trauma in the holidays. It's full force. These months are very hard. Very hard on people. Hashtag you got this. So, I talk about it a lot. Mental health is very needed, especially during the holidays. And so just paying extra attention to stay grounded and be present and take care of myself so I can show up for others. All right. And here I just put my sweet boy, my sweet love took the turkey and to work and brined it all day. So on Wednesday, this is Tuesday, on Wednesday, we host Friendsgiving this year was my son's friends. So they wanted a smoked turkey. So my husband took that bird and brined it all day. Yeah, crazy. And then he called and came home and he's like, hey, I think we should go to the playoff game this Saturday in Montana. And my girl and I, she's not supposed to fly home till Sunday or back to college until Sunday. And I was like, that sounds horrible, because that's my initial reaction. Because all of the reality and the anxieties and like everything come up for me. I'm like, that sounds really not practical, which is why I love him so, because he is definitely my yin to yang. So, yeah, so he bought tickets for the Montana playoffs. Super excited. I got my new microphone. I'm not using it right now. I'm still using my earphones, but I have used it a couple times. You guys said it works fine and had good feedback. So I appreciate your feedback on that. Thank you. And I just put focusing on eating plant and whole foods. This apple, look at that beautiful apple. That's from Brooke. All right. That's from Pam. All right. Here's the little, thing about my microphone. I just glued the whole thing in. Okay. All right. Didn't finish journaling. There's a few pages in here I haven't finished. Okay. This is Wednesday. And what's happening? I can't remember. I mean, I can, but I'm just trying to think how I journaled it. Okay. So my son went to get my girl at the airport. So he drove up, and they need their own time together. And that airport drive home is always a good time, right? Because it can be close to an hour, sometimes less. But anyway, so he went to pick her up. And I, of course, am like, I know they're on the way home. I know she's landed because we're getting texts. And I was like, picture, please? Like, question mark? Like, come on. Are you new? Let's go, folks. And so she takes this picture, and my son has the dorkiest smile on his face. He's like, hey, Mom, like with this like goofy grin, like, this one's for you. This is, again, out of an old calendar. I absolutely love this calendar. I haven't bought it in a few years, but I love the artwork. So I tipped these glasses in this way. Again, I made this page or some of it with you guys. I didn't know how I was going to use these. My son's girlfriend bought these goggles or glasses for everybody at their table. Oh, God, I love these kids so much. Anyway, and they all showed up. And so this actually wasn't all of them, but I took the picture. It says Friendsgiving, and they're just so sweet. They're all dressed. Oh, God, I love them so much. Okay, and so they all had these goofy glasses on. I was dying. Anyway, look at that bird. Is it not beautiful? Cooked bird. For a cooked bird, is it not beautiful? I get they're beautiful in other phases of them, but look at this one. Anyway, oh my gosh. Oh, the sweetest thing, you guys. They were going around the table, and we don't sit at the table. We are the help. Do you know what I'm saying? My husband and I are in the kitchen eating off the trimmings, but they were going around the table and sharing gratitude, and it was the sweetest thing, because they were sharing, like, they're grateful for COVID and that time, because that's when they all met, and they were so limited in what they could do. And they all formed this friendship down at the volleyball courts. And I get they're not grateful for COVID, right? I don't want any feedback on that. I'm just saying it was very neat to see these resilient young adults come out of something. They are the class of 2020. To be that young and lose all the experiences they lost. Again, not talking bigger picture, okay? But, no graduations, no proms, no college recruiting. A lot of them lost sports opportunity, all of that kind of stuff. And to hear them say 2 years later that they're grateful for that year in general and those experiences, it just warmed my heart. It just was like they're going to be fine. Like they are resilient and like adaptable, right? I just love it. So anyway, it just warmed my heart. I love it so much. All right. So that was that day. This is Thursday. It is Thanksgiving here in the United States. And we got up early and did the turkey trot. We weren't going to do the turkey trot, except on Monday, my gym posted, challenge of the week, do the turkey trot. Or go for like a whatever mile hike. And I was like, that's not happening because it's freaking cold and I don't hike. Now, come to find out, I could have hiked because some people did a thing that wasn't really a hike. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Look at what we did. We had a blast. So I quickly talked 3 of my family members into it. Rue did not run. It's just not what she wants to do with her shoulder still. So my husband and my son and his girlfriend, we all ran it. My sweet boy, stayed with me until the halfway part. I was like, go, child, go. He's like, no, Mom, we're running as a family. And when we got to the halfway mark, he's like, peace out. I'll see you at the end. I was like, okay, here's my bib. Here's my blood. Yep. I am a true athlete. That's my blood because I had to repin this sucker as I was running because it was too hot. I was taking off layers. So I just made a pocket. This is, mine and my son's or whatever, bib. And so I put that in there. In the inside, I finally found a way to use, I didn't even finish it. This ribbon I love. I've been wanting to use it forever. I made a little tag here and I put a piece of paper in. I need to finish it. These are just some of the labels from the day. Okay. So they're going to stay tucked in there with this ribbon and this little piece of paper, and I'll just like that. Okay. This is the other, oh my gosh, goggles. Okay. So fun. So anyway, this was Thanksgiving. We just had a quiet night. We actually had a ham and then leftovers from the day before. And I made a big fresh thing of potatoes because that's my Rue's favorite, and a couple things like just for our family. But anyway, that night after football, my girl and I started Cobra Kai, the final season, and cuddled on the couch. And she's just such a love bug. And so my husband made it through about 10 minutes and he's like, I'm out. And so my son watched a little bit with us, but obviously not his jam, but the Rue and I, yeah. Anyway, okay, so Friday, oh my gosh, it goes so fast. So Friday, my son left. He left with his girlfriend and her family to go out to Eastern Washington for the weekend to see the Apple Cup, Washington State versus UW. And her whole family went out, and so took him. That's where she goes to school. My sweet girl had coffee with a friend and then lunch with some girlfriends and some other stuff, and just trying to squeeze all the friends' stuff into the 2 days that she's home, right? I was watching more of The Walking Dead, and then she and I met at the mall that night. So, like the after Thanksgiving sale, can't. I was thinking we were going to have to, and I was grateful we didn't, but we ended up having to go that night anyway. Her phone needed some help. We had to take it into the Apple store. She got an appointment. It was at 5. It ended up being at 6. So I met her there. They have to send it out. And I'm sorry. That was her computer, her brand new computer that we just bought literally a month ago. She also has phone issues. So that has also now been taken care of. But then after that, we hit some stores. We found some cute clothes on sale. I'm not too sure they're on sale, but All right, this is the weekend. There's a picture of my boy and all his people at the cup game. This is a fun little interactive thing. I really like this. Here it is, Apple Cup. Unfortunately, Wazoo lost, but they had a good time. this is the day my sweet husband and daughter and I drove out to Montana and watched the playoff game. And holy cow, go Grizz. It was amazing. We ended up winning 34-24. It was something to 3 at halftime. We were down and we almost left. I was so freaking cold. My husband had me bundled up like the abominable snowman, and I was literally frozen. I was miserable. And he was like, let's just go. It's not any fun if, it was cold. You wouldn't know it looking at my girl. She's got no hat on. She has no socks on. She's still wearing little ankle socks and tennis shoes and no mittens. Yeah. Someone goes to school in Montana and someone doesn't. So, those boys started coming back after halftime. We were like, yes, coach. Yes. Give them that halftime talk. Let's go. And they ended up winning. It was so much fun. Her little boyfriend, was, gone for the day and ended up joining us. We called and we're like, please come to the game. And he was exhausted, but he joined us. It was so much fun, and so grateful that he came because it made fun. And oh my gosh, we ate tailgate food and pizza. Oh my gosh. And then when we got to the game, we knew he was hungry, and that we just bought like 3 pizzas and gave it to him. And we were sitting right next to the student section. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. Oh, I didn't put that picture in here. So normally the season tickets, everyone has their seats. Well, playoffs are not included in season tickets. And so my husband got tickets. We were like on the 20-yard line. I don't even know how many rows up. Like, it was super fun. It was super fun. The other thing that was fun about it was we were right next to the student section, and those are my people, right? Because so much fun. And then all the other people around us, most of the people around us were parents of the players. So super spirited, super fun, had a great time. So glad we went, and grateful to my husband for talking me into things, okay? Because I would have stayed home and watched it on TV, which also would have been okay. But this was amazing. So I'm grateful for those experiences. All right. So this is the day. Oh, see, I didn't finish journaling. Okay. This is the day we had to say goodbye to my girl, and I had already put this here. See what I say? This is why I don't journal or pre-journal or decorate, because away, like, she was supposed to be flying away. Didn't happen. We had to leave her there and we had to go away. This is a little card I just folded in half, and I wanted to use some more of this fun stuff, right? And so I put it over here, and this is the day. Is this the day? That's really weird. Anyway, I ended up stitching it with a little button and some lace. Oh, because I was stitching on the way home in the car. Okay. I was like, this reminds me of Brooke. And Brooke had given me a very, very sweet happy mail of some slow stitch stuff because I'm trying to learn. And when I do it is in the car on our long drives. And so I was stitching, not this, I was stitching on my slow stitch on the way home in the snow to reduce my anxiety. Because driving in the snow is not what I would choose to do ever. And so, yeah, it definitely helped. And so I put this on there to remind me of that. So I had to that's what will go there. So I have left my heart in so many places. Yep. And that was us leaving Rue. And I just we had a great breakfast and shopping for some snacks. And then we had to say goodbye again. Although it is hard, my heart is in 3 states right now. Both my babies are in different states, and we are home to an empty nest. Yeah. So my son actually flew back to Charleston this day, and then we left the Rue in Montana, and then we were in Washington. So, yep. This is me on the way home. I have 2 moods. I'm constant panic and worry about every little detail. And number 2, it is what it is. And there was definitely a part in the ride where I was like I have to practice what I preach, right? This is what I tell everyone. I have to practice what I preach, and I have to practice what is in my control circle. And I like some of this I have to let go. And so I thought that was really funny. And then, oh yeah, I had a good veggie omelet. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look, again, with the food plan, right? I'm trying my best, logging every single thing. All these people, I'm like, yes, I'm traveling again, traveling. Yeah. So I ordered a veggie omelet, but it comes with a side of pancakes. Who's not going to get pancakes at the pancake house or wherever we're at in Montana? These were pumpkin pancakes, you guys. And I kid you not, the best pumpkin pancakes I've ever had. Now, that being said, not too sure I've had pumpkin pancakes before, but I've had a lot of pumpkin things. I'm a pumpkin person for this fall season, and these were delicious. They were absolutely delicious. I was so glad I got them. I was so glad. Great breakfast, and I'm just so grateful for these memories, because that's what they are, right? Like, yeah, early morning breakfast with the college kids who are dragging, yeah. After the night out, right, dragging this morning, but that's okay. Yep, they met us for waffles and pancakes and omelets and coffee. Oh, and then we went and got some snacks, and we had to say goodbye in the parking lot. All right. So look at this. Yeah, good journaling, Allison. So I only gained 1 pound over the weekend, which I'm grateful for, because we ate like idiots. Oh, God. So it's okay. It's okay. It all came off, but I'm just dying. So I have some quotes in here. Again, it's a Monday. I am trying to get my head back in the game. So I just put challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming them is what makes it meaningful. And then here's the same quote. I really like it. I have it often. Eat clean, don't starve. Lift, don't just run. And live healthy, don't diet. And that's just a gentle reminder for me. Here's a little, cluster I made. And, this gorgeous bee, I just love him. And I put set small goals and focused only on your progress, which was a reminder to me, right? Because I was a little snarky with myself this morning. So it says, be realistic and avoid setting yourself up for failure. If you start with a small goal that you're able to achieve, you can set a larger goal once you think you can do more. Set realistic goals. And again, this is the same thing we had talked about earlier, just like from Mantra Magazine, these little tidbits of yumminess. And anyway, I need to go back and journal a little bit here. Yeah. See, it's a snap out of it. And so I need to figure out what I was snapping out of. I'm sure it was this mental little roadblock here. So we'll go back and finish that. Oh yeah. See, I didn't even look at this before I pulled it, you guys. It is what it is. This is like real journaling for Allison. Some of these pages didn't get done. So, all right. Number 29, Tuesday, we got snow. We got snow. And so this is me sending a picture to my friend in California, like, snow. Yeah. For the first time anyone can remember, it snowed in November. So that was me going to work this morning. This says first snow, and it's from Pam, and I think that's from last Christmas, and I love it. This was me. Oh, yeah. See, I didn't finish journaling. Here is my meal prep for the week of breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 2 snacks for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, my work days. And so I prep all my food. I didn't finish it. So I'll go back, put some snow stickers. I did go to the gym after work. Yeah. Again, no journaling. Great. So this is, okay. So this is my die cut, but this was the first time I used it and I cut it wrong. So I glued it on wrong the way I cut it. I was cracking myself up. So anyway, I glued that on there. I'll go back and journal here. This is me sending a picture of myself to my daughter because this is the day I had to go back in the snow. I had to call my husband and he's like, do you want me to come with you? Do you want me? What do you want to do? I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to drive. But it was coming down, and more so than it's sticking, because we don't have thick snow here. The roads get icy. And so I was like, I need to go to the mall. So I went to the mall to get her computer that we dropped off, when she was here, because I had to bring it back to her. So that was me in the parking lot, sending her a picture like, girl, I'm at the mall for you. Anyway, and then my girlfriend posted this, and it says, my toxic trait is telling people to take care of themselves while I'm running on 3 hours of sleep, enough caffeine to kill a horse, and an Oreo. So this is what I've been working on very, very much, because sleep was one of the focuses this week. It might even have been this week. Maybe sleep, maybe that's why I put it there. I'm not too sure. Which I ebb and flow with, right? I know very clearly my timer goes off at 8. I need to be in bed at 9 to get up at 5. I know that without any doubt. Those are my 8 hours. It just simply does not always happen. And so I have to work on it. I'm choosing to work on it. So, but overall at the end of this month, I am just so damn grateful. And that is, a summary statement for sure. We are super blessed. Oh yeah. Here's my little note in here. Yeah, super grateful. So that is the end of the book. Now, oh yeah, so this paper was in here. This is the actual thing. I had 2 more pages in here. As you can see, I went ahead and cut them out because I absolutely love them. One is this really pretty piece of vellum, and one is this other paper right here. I don't know if you can see it. It has like really fun cross stitching on it. It's actually an Easter paper, you guys, which I've shared with you guys, but it is perfect for November and fall. I love it. So you guys, that's where it is. That is November in my creative daily journal. Now, if you didn't watch part 1, I have not even put a front or anything on this. I love it. This is a recycled journal that I made out of this leather cover, and I don't know what I'm going to do on the front. If anything, I'm not too sure. I do need or want, I am going to figure out some way to tie this because it's just so fat. It can't really sit on my shelf anyway, even, you know. So I want to figure out some way to bind it. I might just tie it with a piece of ribbon around it. That might work fine. And I'm not too sure if I'm going to add anything to these. I may just tie them. I don't know yet. So it needs like a little bit of love. As you can tell, I have a couple journal slots. I'll probably go in and look very quickly at my phone. I obviously put journaling spots in there for a reason. So it tells me I do have something to journal in there. It's not just a blank. I think one of them was a blank page. So it will get a little bit more love before it goes onto my shelf. But that is November, which means we are 1 month away from finishing this year, you guys. And as I film this, we are literally more than halfway through December. So I wish you well. I hope your journaling is going well. I so appreciate you being here and supporting me and being a part of this amazing community, because I love all of your input so much and all of your creativity. And so I'm just so grateful that we can all share and support each other in what feels right for each one of us. All right. So thanks for being here. I hope you're well, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.